What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 3 to Finding My Spark again. So I'm going to go over insecurities in this video. So the reason why I want to focus on insecurities is because my insecurities have been just literally all over my mind. Like, my mind cannot get off of them. And I want to share what I've been doing to kind of get past it, or I guess like not, I'm hoping to get past it, but like if I gotta sit in my insecurities for now, like what have I been doing? I'm gonna share with you guys like what's been working for me. This is just where I currently am right now in this moment of life right now. I'm just struggling a lot with like my insecurities. I wish my update for this episode was more like, oh, here's something new, and like, oh, I discovered this, and I don't know what the heck, but it's not. Okay, and I want to be real with you guys in this series because this whole series is about like finding my spark, and I have to be honest with myself like when I'm going through it, and I feel like that's the only way you'll be able to find a better version of yourself if you face yourself for wherever you're at in your life. Just look in the mirror and acknowledge it and like invite it in and find a way to like work with it. You know what I'm saying? Use your weaknesses. Your weaknesses can be used to strengthen you if you allow it to. This is where the growth happens. You gotta grow. You gotta face that uncomfortability. And life is not about being comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you think that life is just about comfort, girl, it's not. Okay, it's not. I hate to break it to you, it's not. Stop searching for that comfort. You need to get used to the fact that it's going to be uncomfortable, okay? And you gotta get used to being uncomfortable. You gotta accept it because it's life, okay? It's life. Stop searching to be comfortable because it's just not gonna get you anywhere. You're not gonna feel happy. You gotta learn to be uncomfortable, accept it, and there's little moments of comfort you'll find. And obviously, all things to God, give glory to God. And yeah, that's just life. Just, it makes you humble. Like, it helps to humble you. Does that make sense? Sorry, it makes you humble. It helps something, whatever. I thought this series was going to be like an episode every week, but for now, it's going to be whenever I get to the episode, like whenever I get to like making the episode, because things just change. Okay, if you are a mom, you know, and this, like, you just know. I feel like I just don't even have to explain myself. But my insecurities, okay, so let's get on that. My insecurities have just been terrible. Okay, they've been attacking me so bad. Like, the devil is really trying to drag me down. He's really trying to get me off track, and it's almost working. Okay, it's almost working, and it's just not fair. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure if I should leave my hair in a bun or put it down, but whatever. Okay, anyway, sorry. It's almost working, you guys, but it's not. Okay, it's not. It has been so hard. It has been so rough, okay? And I choose this hard over like getting left behind and being back there and stuck in like my misery and just not moving and just being stuck back there. You know what I'm saying? I rather just make the steps forward than being stuck back there in hard. I rather be moving forward in where I'm at right now, though it is hard. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I feel like he's been really trying to tear me down. Yes, I have been doing my non-negotiables. I've been sticking to that. I've been showing up every day on like my diet has been great. I'm on that, locked in. Like I told you guys the last time, my working out, my goals, like everything is still the same. I'm still showing up, you guys. I'm still choosing to show up. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how bad the storm is. I am still choosing to show up. Okay? That's important. This is where the growth happens. You got to go through the storm. You got to go through it to get through it. Okay? I truly believe that. Yes, my non-negotiables every day. Rosary, daily scripture, locked in. Okay? I think like 1 or 2 times like I didn't pray my rosary because I was like really going through it. And I was just to a point like even right now I don't want to turn to God, but I know I need to. Okay. Like, I'm not going to want to do these things sometimes, but I'm still going to keep doing it because I know it's the right thing to do. And I'm not going to let my emotions choose for me. Okay. So I advise you, don't let them run. Don't let your emotions drive for you because they are going to take you in a crazy roller coaster ride. Don't do that. Okay. You got to just do what you know is right. You got to follow the truth, even if you don't want to. Okay. Okay. I can't stress that enough. I was just picking myself apart to the extreme. I kid you not, to the worst I feel like I've ever picked myself apart. Ever. It's so not fun to be like that, I swear. And I feel like I was doing so good, right? I was doing so good. And you know what? I am. I am doing good. I'm still doing great. Though it is hard, this journey has been rough. I'm still here. I'm still choosing to show up. I've been locked in on my diet. I've been locked in on my working out. My fitness has just been locked in. My I'm on top of, showing up for my kids. Um, that has not stopped. That has Nothing else has changed. The only thing that has changed lately is me battling myself, me against myself. And I'm so glad I don't compare myself to other people. I don't like to compare myself to someone else and how they look. So my biggest insecurity right now is my body. Okay, my body. Oops, girl, chill. My body is like my biggest insecurity right now. Okay, and what I won't do is look at somebody else and be mad. Did I say that right, or did I like? I'm dead. I won't look at somebody else and say that's where I want to be mad because they look like that. I won't do that. No, I won't do that. I won't hate on someone else because of their progress. Like, I know I will never do that. I am the type to use myself, my old self, to motivate myself. But then some of my old photos kind of got me to be a little bit angry. And I'm just like, what? And that has never really happened. This is how bad the devil's trying to drag me down. Okay. Y'all, I'm not kidding. You gotta have your rosary. You gotta have your rosary on you. Like, the devil is going to tear you down if he can. If you let him, he will. Don't let him win. Okay. God already won. You guys, my goodness, it's spiritual warfare is real. Okay. And it shows up in different ways. And you just gotta catch it. Because those thoughts, that mind, like with my mind spiraling with my insecurities and stuff, I know that doesn't come from God. Because I know God wouldn't speak about myself. Like, me speaking about myself the way I was speaking about, or thinking about myself the way I was thinking about myself, is not the way that God would look at me or think about me. So I know it doesn't come from God. And that alone right there just is so easy to shut it off. Like, shut up. Okay, shut up. Okay, shut up. I don't care. I'm still showing up. I don't care. I'm still showing up. I don't care. I don't care. You got to keep showing up, you guys. Like, I know it's hard. You can be in a terrible season of depression, but you gotta keep showing up. Do not give up on yourself. Do not let the devil have what he wants. Don't give him what he wants. No, you're not going to do that. Okay. You're not going to do that. I'm not going to let you do that. If you truly, truly need to catch up on sleep, then go catch up on sleep because you owe that to yourself. God has given you the gift of rest. Go do that before you continue your journey, like your fitness journey. Like, that doesn't mean you stopped or you gave up on yourself. No, that just means like you needed the rest, mama. Okay. I'm just going to throw that out there. But yeah, so everything looks the same. This is just like an update because I need to update you guys. Everything looks the same. It's just shutting this up right here. Shutting this up. And as much as I don't want to pray my rosary, I've been praying my rosary. Look how beautiful my rosary is, by the way. So beautiful. If you guys need a rosary, I actually made a video. I just remembered right now. I made like several videos for you guys, like showing you guys like moments where I didn't want to show up for myself. I went on a hike by myself. I didn't want to show up that day. And I recorded myself before the hike and I felt so good after, but I didn't record my after. I just kind of checked in and told you guys like, oh, I finished my hike, whatever. And I was just so proud of myself and showed you guys how much I sweat. like in the hike, because I don't sweat. It's so hard for me to sweat, even with the sweat jacket on and my vest, like, which was crazy. But I do sweat, okay, just not like the average person, I guess, because some people like tend to get bothered that I don't sweat. I don't know why. Like, my body's my body, your body's your body. If anything, like, I'm kind of jealous that you sweat and I don't, because I want to sweat. I feel like whenever I sweat, I feel so good. Okay, so I was showing you guys that. And then I checked in on another day. I don't remember. I think I did like 3 videos, but I just didn't. I don't know. I stopped, I guess. I was trying to do like something where I was showing you guys every time I was checking. Like, every time I didn't want to show up for myself, but I still did. Like, those days were the days I really didn't want to show up for myself. I did not. But I showed up. I checked in with you guys those days. Because I felt like if I checked in with you guys, I held myself to it. Like, okay, like, girl, get to it. That's literally how I felt. Like, I had no choice. Like, I couldn't just brag about, like, yeah, get to your stuff and do what you gotta do, blah, 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 and like try to get myself pumped and shit, and then like not do it. That would be dumb. But anyways, like, that's why I did those videos. But I didn't even like show you guys. But anyways, that's what I was trying to do. And I didn't get far. I forgot about that actually, because like, I don't know. But like, I haven't got back to like my morning walks on my own, my solo walks. I haven't got back to that. My runs, I haven't got back to that. The only things that I have been consistent is my solo hikes once a week, which is great. Okay? It's great. And I look forward to my hike this week. Okay? I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to go with my sister. She's back from Japan, so that's awesome. Now I have my hiking buddy again. So yeah, I can't wait for that. I just look forward to my hikes all the time. I guess like I really miss my alone time. Okay, so cherish those moments, mama. When you are on your walks, if you get that time alone, if you get the gym alone, okay, my goodness, I have not worked out like by myself or like done any solo workout or anything really, like with like only me check in like with like my fitness, or only like this, like right here, right now. My kids are asleep, so like I'm doing like my self check-in and stuff. I hope my mic is on. Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, I thought it was off. um I get like little moments at night to do my rosary, do my quick self reflection, do some reading, like that's it. But like my physical activity or just like stepping outside without my kids, no. Where, when? Not has not happened lately. And so I really I truly miss it. I do look forward to getting back to it. Why did I slip away from that? Well, I slipped away because I wasn't sleeping right. Like my sleep, it's cool sometimes and it's not some other times. Like I will have to admit, I have a problem with like wanting to go to sleep early because I get too excited. Okay. I get too excited that I have alone time because I don't really get alone time. And yeah, I get too excited and I'm already at this, I'm still awake. I don't have to drag myself, like compared to the morning where you have to drag yourself to wake up sometimes. I don't have to do that. I'm up already. I give some free time and I get a little bit too excited. And it's like, I want to party. But it's no partying. It's just like my TikTok videos and some self-reflection like I shared with you guys. So I do get excited and I don't want to go to sleep. So the latest I'll go to sleep is like a couple times, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like midnight. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So it hasn't been consistently, but that's why I wasn't waking up on time, or because my kids were actually waking me up at night. I had to go check on my son. I don't sleep in the room with my son. I think I shared that with you guys. So it's been helping me to sleep. But actually, my other son had a nightmare, and it's been about a week already, and he has not been sleeping well. So that's been keeping me up. So you see, just right now, it's kind of the kids, and then like a couple times, like it was really like me pushing like to go to sleep late. But I haven't pushed for that in a while. Okay, I really haven't. I've been doing really good with my sleep. It's just maybe I'm just tired, just being with the kids all day. So I'm trying to get back into that rhythm, and I will. I know I will. And I'm not like mad at myself that I haven't. I really am not, but I do know, like, I do see the difference. Like, when I get that alone time for myself, it feels so amazing and it's different. Like, I check in differently with my kids. I really do. It really helps make me like a better mama. But I don't want to hold on to that because I feel like I gotta find other ways too. Because like you can't always just see it like, oh, like I'm always gonna get these walks and like that's how this is like I swear this is what like helps me show up to like my kids a lot better. Like no, I don't want that mentality. Like I want like life happens, okay? And I don't think you should ever put your all into one thing unless it's God. But God, even God has assigned to me like these duties. So like yes, he wants me and he wants my time, but he also assigned me some duties, and me doing those duties gives him time. Like I give him my time by doing what he entrusted me with. So it wouldn't make sense if I put like hold something responsible to like why I'm happy. Does that make sense? Anything outside of God, first of all. But like I don't want to do that. So like if I don't always get my walks like alone, okay, so what is something else I can do so that I make sure whether it's like 10 minutes before my kids get up to like just check in with myself, like what is something else other than the walks, you know what I'm saying? Like what moments, like find little moments to like check in with myself so that I could be there better for my kids. I think that's what we need to work, or I need to work on. And I have, but I haven't like been intentional about it because this whole phase, like me struggling with my insecurities recently and just like letting that take over me, I didn't let it win. It was trying to consume me and it consumed a lot. Like, I swear it was just like my mind was filled with this just negativity and just like bad, you guys. I kid you not. But as I kept showing up, I kept showing up regardless. So keep showing up. I don't care how depressed you are. Okay. I don't care. And I'm sorry. I mean this in a way where like out of love. Okay. Because when my dad passed away, I was extremely depressed, but I was still showing up to the gym. Yeah, nope. Go to the gym. Go show up. And after the gym, I would cry because I feel like it was the only way for me to cry. I couldn't cry and I needed something to like let it out. And I wasn't good at talking about my feelings and expressing my feelings at that time compared to now. I still struggle a little bit. And so I went to the gym at night. My kid was asleep. I only had one kid at the time. And I just would drive home and just after the gym, just cry so much, so many times. Like, I just remember that, like, always crying on my way back home from the gym. So, I know you're depressed or you're probably going through it, mama, but you're not alone. Turn to God, prayer, okay? Keep the prayer life going. I know it's hard. Even if you don't want to pray, pray, okay? You just pray, just do it. Just keep showing up, okay? It's not easy. You get to pick and choose your hard. You want it to be hard, you all the way back there, or you want it to be hard, you moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like pick and choose. And I personally would want you to keep moving forward as I've been doing. Keep stepping forward. Even if the steps are like so small and they feel so small, like it seems like you're actually crawling and you're not really getting far, you're getting somewhere, okay? You are. So keep moving forward. I don't care how you do it, even if it's hard, like just do it. It's going to be hard regardless if you're back there. And I'd rather you move forward than be back there. It doesn't challenge you, won't change you. And you got to get used to being uncomfortable because it's through being uncomfortable that you will find growth, that you will grow. So that's just my message for you guys. This mama's alive. This mama's still trying to show up for herself every single day, trying to find ways to show up better with my kids and let go of like what I said last time, like in my last episode, that I gotta like kind of be okay with the fact that things switch up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the hardest part for me is like, uh, it's not hard. Okay. I feel like it's not. It's actually, I think I do pretty well with like moving on. Like I need to let go, like, and be okay with the fact that things are kind of changing or pivoting, and it sucks, right? Because let's say you kind of got a rhythm going and then bam. But that's okay because there's another way to show up. Just find it. Don't stop there. Don't let that stop you. Like, just find that other way. Pivot. Okay? And yeah. So insecurities suck. Insecurities suck. They're going to suck. But do something about it. Okay? Do something about your insecurities. Like, don't stop there. Okay? I think I shared with you guys already. I am very insecure about my body since my surgery. I was very insecure about my body after like having my baby, postpartum body. Very insecure. But I also feel like surgery made it worse. My recent surgery, adjusting to my body has been harder than I thought it would. I don't feel comfortable in it. I feel like my mind hasn't connected to how my body looks. Like, it's off. Something's not connecting. I don't know if someone else has like gone through surgery and felt the same way. When I got my first surgery, I didn't feel like it was hard for me to connect. A little bit, because I felt like my sizing was too big and I was just kind of upset about it. But then everybody kept telling me, no, I look like my normal size. Like that's my normal size. And I've always been like kind of busty. So I wasn't really like bothered by it. I was a little bit because I felt like it was a little bit too big. But everybody kept telling me you look normal. Like, they don't look, you know. And so as long as I didn't wear a bra that was push up or anything, I felt like, okay, I feel confident, whatever. But it's a big difference now from then. Like, I feel less bustier. And it's not that I want my boobs to be all huge or anything, like, and to show them off, because I'm actually trying to be more modest than I was then. It's just like adjusting to that change, like my body adjusting to that. And I feel like it can't connect to it. Like, it's a big difference from going like really busty to like a smaller size. That's really weird to me. Like, I've always had like a pretty good bust since I was like in middle school. I know I'm saying bust. Does anybody say that anymore? I'm dead. But yeah, so I am just struggling to connect to that. On top of that, like, where they lipoed my stomach to do a small fat transfer, they couldn't even do a full fat transfer. Um, I am having a hard time connecting to that. I don't know if I make sense. I'm sure. Please, if you've gotten surgery, please let me know if I'm making some sort of sense here. I hope so. I just hope somebody gets me, or if not, whatever. It is what it is. Like, it's my journey. So that is like like a big part of my insecurity. Does that make sense? Um, and that's hard. Okay. So that's why, like, right now fitness is like a pretty like top priority, and I'm just on it and I'm locked in because I'm trying to help my body kind of like function again how it used to, because like something's off. It knows that there's an imbalance from like getting something done to my body, removing something and all that. So it's, I know it's like, it's hard. If you haven't gone through surgery, you can't relate to this, but like, yeah, but like postpartum body alone, that's really hard to do. So it's my postpartum body on top of my surgery. I think that's where I'm like stuck at. Like, it's hard to make sense of it. I really can't. I feel like you would have to see it. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm not going to be naked on here, okay? But I guess that's just where like I'm really insecure, and I'm just working at it, and I'm just like, I'm seeing progress in my body. I'm seeing like changes, and we'll see. We'll see when I get to like my goals how it looks. Like I said, my body's not the same. I can't explain it. But I see some progress in areas, and I do seem to like it, and it is motivating me to continue on showing up, because I always think about like, if I were to stop, then where would I be? You know what I'm saying? So I just really keep showing up, because whether it's slow progress, progress is progress. Progress is progress. I rather have slow progress than no progress. Okay. So that's just where I'm at. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. I wish it was something else. And it's this. It's just me talking about like my insecurities, how it's been affecting me, and how I feel like the devil's really trying to like throw me down, because why not when he feels like things are going too good? Like, let me see how I can mess with this one a little bit. He wants you to keep failing. He wants you to be confused. So I refuse to be a victim of that. And I will continue like turning to our Lord. Even in the moments where I don't feel like it. I don't care if I don't feel like it. I'm still going to do it because I know it's right. Period. Like, I'm not going to stop going to church because I don't feel like it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go, if anything, more. I'm going to add another day because I know it's the right thing to do. If I'm feeling disconnected, for some reason I'm feeling disconnected like a lot, like overall so much disconnection right now, and I want to find like some wholeness. There's no other like better way to go about it than with God. Period. Okay. I just had to share that with you guys. So I am doing good. I'm doing good over here. Even though it's rough, it's gonna be rough. I want you guys to keep getting up. I want you guys to keep facing yourself. I want you guys to look at those areas that maybe a little bit too sensitive to look at, and face it and find a way to love yourself again. And that's what I'm doing as I'm choosing to continue to show up. Okay, I've said this I don't know how many times in this video, but the more that I continue to show up for myself, future me is going to thank me for showing up. I might not see it right now, which is fine. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. It kind of sucks, whatever, but you got to find a way to shut your brain off. Just shut your mind off from like don't even listen to it. That's why I say pray your rosary, get into prayer, go to church, like get closer, talk to God, turn to God, because your mind will make you wander if you let it. Thank you guys for checking in. That's it for this episode, and I'll check in with you guys in my next episode. Bye.